Good morning and welcome to your Wallops weather briefing. Well, we've got another warm day in store for us with temperatures expected to get up around 90 degrees once again today for a daytime high temperature. You can see many locations across the region getting into the 90s yesterday for daytime highs, all the way up to 96 degrees at our nation's capital. Baltimore also coming in with the mid 90s for daytime high temperature at 95 degrees. We reached 90 degrees for our daytime high here at Wallops. Overnight last night, temperatures falling to around 70 degrees for many locations, 69 degrees at Salisbury and at Newport News, 72 degrees the overnight low here at Wallops. No measurable precipitation over the last 24 hours, and as of 9 a.m. we see temperatures generally running from the low to mid 80s throughout the region, 84 degrees here at Wallops under partly sunny skies. Looking at this morning's information from the balloon release, you can see a freezing level is at 14,200 feet. And our winds generally out of a northwesterly directions at the low levels of the atmosphere, and then we see more of a westerly flow as we go up in height up to around the 25,000 foot level, where we see winds at 31 knots. Quick look at the satellite radar composite here. You can see really nothing to be concerned with at this time. We've got a little bit of mid and upper level cloudiness moving through the region. Cold front will be pushing through later on today. We'll bring our temperatures down a bit as we go into the overnight hours tonight and into the day tomorrow, but not much of a temperature change, just a few degrees on our daytime high temperatures tomorrow versus what we will see today. But we will see those winds turn easterly in direction for the day tomorrow, which will provide some pretty nice relief with that easterly sea breeze during the day. Looking at our current surface analysis, you can see that frontal boundary just off to our north. And with that front, we're going to see a little bit of energy moving along it as we go through the late afternoon and into the evening hours tonight. Could spark a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms throughout the area. It does look like most of that is going to be off to our south, and we're just going to see a slight chance here at Wallops during the evening hours. You can see off the coast, Hurricane Chris continues to pull off to the north and east. Here's a quick look at our satellite imagery of that storm racing quickly off to the north and east, but as you can see, looking pretty impressive on our satellite this morning, all the way up to a category 2 storm now with maximum sustained winds at 105 miles per hour. But we are seeing a forward movement off to the northeast at 22 miles per hour, so other than some higher surf along our coastal sections today, we're not really going to see much of an impact at all from this storm. Looking ahead to the forecast maps for the next couple of days, you can see that frontal boundary will be a very slow mover across the region over the next 24 hours or so. It will eventually sag to our south later this evening, and as I said before, we're going to see an area of low pressure moving along this frontal boundary. That front should be south of our region at that point, so it looks like most of the activity will be down in the Tidewater region for the shower and thunderstorm activity tonight, but can't rule out one of those showers reaching the Wallops region later on this evening. Only about a 20% chance. As we go into the early morning hours of Thursday, we'll see an additional wave of low pressure, mostly in the form of some upper level energy moving through the region during the late morning and afternoon hours of Thursday, so it could have a widely scattered shower during the day on Thursday as well, but for the most part will remain dry under mostly cloudy skies. As we look ahead to Friday, looks like that front will wash out to our south. We'll see a return to some warmer conditions as we go into the weekend, but it does look like we'll remain dry, as not really going to see any major disturbances move through the region through the next several days. So it looks like our dry pattern will continue that we have been experiencing here at Wallops over the last couple of weeks. So taking a look at our next 24 hours in a little bit more detail, again, we'll see warm temperatures today under partly sunny skies with high temperature expected right around 90 degrees. Our chances for showers and thunderstorms will pick up a little bit as we go into the late afternoon hours today. Not looking at a very high chance during the afternoon, but could see about a 20% risk of shower or thunderstorm during the evening hours tonight. The chances pretty much coming to an end after about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll see mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies continuing into the early morning hours of Thursday, with an overnight low temperature of 70 degrees and that temperature rebounding up to around 75 degrees by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Looking ahead to Thursday and Friday, we'll see partly sunny skies on Thursday. Again, that slight chance of an isolated shower during the late morning and early afternoon hours with a high temperature of 82 degrees. And as we go into Thursday night and Friday, looks like we'll see dry conditions continuing Thursday night into the day on Friday. High temperature of 83 degrees expected on Friday. So we'll see just slightly warmer conditions than what we'll see tomorrow with that easterly flow keeping temperatures down in the low 80s. As we go look ahead to the extended forecast, again, we're going to see temperatures hold in the low 80s for Thursday and Friday, with warmer conditions expected this weekend, as we see a little bit more cloudiness Saturday night into early portion of Sunday, with those temperatures rebounding into the mid to upper 80s by the end of the weekend, and by the beginning of next week, looking like we'll see temperatures right around 90 degrees once again. Well, that'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. Have a nice day.